to Native Camp. Can you see and hear me well? Thank you so much. So, by the way, my name is Teacher Jessa. And what is your name? Okay, nice to meet you. So, am I speaking too fast or just okay? Just okay. So I can see here that you chose side by side for chapter 1-1. Is that correct? Alright. Now look at the first page of our textbook. So we have here chapter 1 review. Present perfect tense, present perfect continuous tense, past perfect tense, past, present, perfect, continuous tense. Okay, so now let's read the words in the green box. Okay, so please repeat after me. Say, describing actions that have occurred. Describing actions that haven't occurred yet. Discussing duration of activity. Discussing things people had done. Okay, very good. Now, can you tell me some of the things you usually do during the day? Well done. Okay, now let's move on to the vocabulary preview. Okay, so now let's have a vocabulary preview. So please repeat after me, okay? Number 1. Take inventory. Write a report. Speak to the boss. Go to the bank. Eat lunch. Give out the paychecks. Set up the meeting room. See the personnel officer. Get gas. Drive to the gym. Swim. Do sit-ups. Okay, great. Now please read the vocabulary review from number 1 to number 12. Okay, good job. I'll just going to type some words in the chat box for us to practice, okay? So please repeat after me twice. Say, eat lunch. Eat lunch. Okay, now let's have this one. Say, swim. Swim. Very good. Now, what are the things that you need to do today? Alright, good job. Now, let's have the second page. I've sung for many years. Before we read the sentences in the blue box, let's learn first the grammar rules for this lesson, okay? So, please check the chat box. I'll type some notes there. Alright, so here are the rules for this lesson. So, please listen to me. Rule number 1, the present perfect tense is formed with the auxiliary verb have plus the past participle. The auxiliary verb or the auxiliary or helping verb have can contract with the subject pronoun, whereas the verb have cannot contract with the subject pronoun. So here's the example. I have eaten, or you can say I've eaten. Alright? So the word I have is called auxiliary or helping verb, and the word eaten is the main verb. Okay, but To make it short, we can say, instead of saying I have, you can say I've eaten. Okay? Good job. Now, I have a pen. So, here there is no contraction. Right? Now, let's have the rule number 2. Rule number 2, the past participle of all regular verbs and some irregular verbs is the same as the past tense form. Say for example, yesterday I washed the dishes. So it's just a simple past, okay? For the present perfect, you can say I've washed the dishes for many years. Okay, so it's present perfect. Now let's have the rule number 3. Most irregular verbs have a different past participle form. Say for example, okay, so we have here 3 columns for the examples. First column base form, second column past, and third column is past participle. So for this word, the base form be, the word be, the past of be is was or were. And the past participle is been. Alright? Then we have here do, did, done. Draw, drew, drawn. Drive, drove, driven. Eat, ate, eaten. Fall, fell, fallen. Flew, fly, flew, flown. Get, got, gotten. Go, went, gone. Give, gave, given. Ride, rode, ridden. See, saw, seen. Sing, sang, sung. Speak, spoke, spoken. Swim, swam, swum. Take, took, taken. Wear, wore, worn. Write, wrote, written. Alright, so is everything clear so far? Okay, great. Now let's read the sentences in the blue box. So please repeat after me. I have, I've eaten. Okay, so we're just going to make it short from I have. We're gonna say I've eaten. Now let's have the second sentence. We have, we've eaten. You have, you've eaten. They have, they've eaten. He has, he's eaten. She has, she's eaten. If it has, it's eaten. Very good. Now let's read a model conversation. I'll be A and you'll be B. Okay, so let's start. Can you sing? Okay, now let's have a switch role. So I will be B and you will be letter A. Okay, start. Yes, I've sung for many years. So that's all. Now let's have the activity. Okay, so please answer my question. So here is the example. Alright? Can you swim? Yes, I've swum for many years. Okay, so just like that. Okay, now let's have the number 1. Okay, so the letter A here. So I'll be the one who will ask you question. Can you swim? Very good. Can Julie draw pictures? Okay. Can Charlie drive trucks? Alright, very good. Now, can you speak French? Can Gwen fly airplanes? Okay, now let's have number 6. Can Ed and Jim take inventory? Alright, good job. Number 7. Can Walter grow corn? Okay, good. Now let's have number 8. Can Gloria ride horses? Now let's have number 9. Can the president's assistant write speeches? Okay, perfect. Now let's have a switch the roles. Ask me questions and I'm just going to answer you. Okay? So let's have the number 1. Yes, I've swum for many years. Number 2. Yes, she's drawn for many years. Number 3. Yes, he's driven trucks for many years. Number 4. Yes, I've spoken French for many years. Number 5. Yes, I'm sorry. Number 4. Yes, I've spoken French for many years. Number 5. Yes, she's flown airplanes for many years. Number 6. Yes, they've taken inventory for many years. Number 7. Yes, he's grown corn for many years. Number 8. Yes, she's ridden horses for many years. Number 9. Yes, she's written speeches for many years. Okay, now let's have page 3. So you did a great job for our activity. Now let's move on to page 3. Okay? Now this time we are on have you eaten lunch yet? So before we read the sentences in the blue boxes, let's learn grammar rules for this lesson first. Okay, so please check the chat box. I'll type some notes there. Okay, so here is the rule number 1. Yes or no questions with yet express the expectation that something has happened before now. Okay, so the word yet is always at the end of the question. Okay, so we have here example. Have you eaten lunch yet? Has she written her composition yet? Okay, you get it? Okay, now let's move on to the rule number 2. The present perfect tense is used when describing an action that occurred at some unspecified time in the past or when the action is not yet complete. So the simple past is used when describing a completed action that took place at a specified time in the past. So we have here an example. I've eaten lunch. Have you eaten lunch yet? So in the example there is present perfect like I've eaten and unspecified time in the past. Alright, so let's have another one. I ate lunch a little while ago. So this is time expression, okay? Meaning to say it's past already. So this is a This sentence is a simple past and it specified time in the past. Okay, so is everything clear now? Alright, so now let's read sentences in the boxes. Please repeat after me, okay? Alright, now let's have the first one. Have I eaten? Yes, I have. Very good. Have we eaten? Yes, we have. Okay, great. Have you eaten? Yes, you have. Good job. Have they eaten? Yes, they have. Perfect. Has he eaten? Yes, he has. Has she eaten? Yes, she has. Has it eaten? Yes, it has. Okay, very good. You did a great job. Okay, now let's read the model conversation. I'll be A and you'll be B. Okay? Have I eaten lunch yet? Okay, very good. Now let's have switch roles. You're gonna ask me and I will answer you. Yes, I have. I ate lunch a little while ago. Okay, now let's move on to the second model conversation. Okay, so I'll be A and you'll be B. And later on, we're gonna have a switch role. Has Tina written her composition yet? Good job! Now let's have switch role. Yes, she has. She wrote her composition a little while ago. Okay, now let's have the activity. So using pattern of the modal conversations, let's create more dialogue. So please answer my questions, okay? So let's have number 1. Have you gone to the post office yet? Very good. Now let's have number 2. Has Dan given out the paychecks yet? Great. Number 3. Have you and Susan taken a break yet? Very good. Have you done room 24 yet? Good job. Now let's have number 5. Have the employees seen the new copy machine yet? Great. Now let's have number 6. Has Michael fed the monkeys yet? Okay, great. Now we are done with the activity. So now let's have switch role. So you are going to ask me question and I'll just answer. Okay? So now let's have the number 1. Yes, I have. I went to the post office a while ago. Now, yes, I have. Yes, I have. I went to the post office a while ago. Now let's have number 2. Yes, he has. He gave out the paychecks a little while ago. Okay, now let's have number 3. Ye- yes, we have. We took a break a little while ago. Now let's have number 4. Yes, I have. I did 24 a little while ago. Number 5. Yes, they have. They saw the new copy machine a little while ago. Number 6. Yes, he has. He fed the monkeys a little while ago. Alright, now we are done with the activity and you did an excellent job. Okay, so now let's have a review. Okay, so please say taken inventory. taken inventory. Taken inventory. Alright, now let's have I've I've written a report. I've written a report. I've written a report. Let's practice another one. Has Tina written her report yet? Has Tina written her report yet? Has Tina written her report yet? Okay, great. We are done with our activity. Congratulations because you pronounced all the words correctly in our lesson for today. Thank you for coming into my class today, and I hope you study hard in learning English. Okay, so you did a great job. Congratulations. Goodbye.